Does changing the properties of a material change the weight or the mass? Let's explore. Hello, scientists. Today we're going to be exploring whether or not changing the properties of an object changes the weight or the mass. The way that we'll do this is by using a food scale to measure the weight of the food before, and then we'll measure it after. Make sure to record all of your data on your lab sheet. Let's take butter. Butter is a solid. This bowl of butter weighs 307 grams. Let's see if changing the phase of this butter changes the amount of weight or mass. Let's pop it in the microwave. Now our butter is liquid. We've changed the butter from a solid to a liquid. Let's see how much it weighs now. Our liquid butter weighs 307 grams. Did the weight change when we changed it from a solid to a liquid? Let's find the weight of a frozen cup of water. When water is frozen, it's a solid. Our solid cup of water weighs 524 grams. Now our water is liquid. It takes the shape of its container. When we weigh this cup of water, it is 527 grams. Did changing the water from a solid to a liquid change the mass? Let's see what happens when we weigh water and we weigh sugar, and then what will happen when we weigh them together. First, the water. Water weighs 525 grams. To weigh the sugar, first I had to zero out the scale so that I wouldn't weigh the cup too. The sugar weighs 56 grams. Let's see what happens when we combine. As we stir, make some observations. What's happening to the water? What's happening to the sugar? The sugar has dissolved into the water, making it look a little cloudy. Ooh. There's no more sugar at the bottom. It's all dissolved into the water. Okay, let's see how much it weighs now that it's combined. The sugar water weighs 580 grams. Did combining the sugar and the water change the mass? Now let's see if combining cookie dough and chocolate chips changes the weight. First we'll weigh our cookie dough. Our cookie dough weighs 1,130 grams. Then we'll weigh our chocolate chips. Our chocolate chips weigh 154 grams. $1,282 grams. So, what do you think? Does changing the properties change the mass?